What's an adult cheat code that changed your life? Realizing that most people aren't thinking about you as much as you think takes away a lot of unnecessary pressure. But if they do, just be like, damn, these guys have nothing else going on in their lives. If you are bedrotting and depressed to the point that you can't get out of bed or do anything, and dishes, laundry, or whatever have piled up, do one chore today. Wash one dish. Put 3 pieces of clothing in the laundry hamper. Tomorrow, wash 2 dishes. Keep going. Sweep 1 square yard of your floor, etc. It will give you a sense of accomplishment and may even lead you into a snowball effect where your place starts feeling cleaner and cleaner, making you clean more. Sorry you are going through it. I have been there many times. I found the book, How to Keep House While Drowning, really helpful to change my mindset about things. It basically follows the same sort of thing you're talking about here in terms of completing tasks, while reminding the reader not to blame themselves, because chores, etc. are morally neutral. I like this quote. It's stressful to try to summon up 100% motivation sitting on the couch. Let yourself use 5% motivation to do 5% of the task. Maybe you keep going. Maybe you don't. That's okay. Anything worth doing is worth doing partially. Sleep and drinking water. Funny how something so simple is linked to so many of your normal functions. Being properly rested and hydrated is wildly underrated. I work with a guy who complains of constant headaches. One day he said they were really bad, so I asked how much water he has drank today. He goes, none. And I'm like, well, dude, then we'll do me and him back and forth. Him. Well, it's just like most days. Me. What do you mean? I don't usually drink water. Like, you don't drink any water in a typical day? No, I don't like it. I then was trying to tell him that like, JFC man, you need to at least drink some, let alone the proper amount. He just shrugged me off. I also know he had a terrible sleeping pattern. So when he complains about feeling like shit, I just ignore it now. You don't drink water and barely sleep? No fucking kidding you feel like shit, you idiot. Then he wants to ask my opinion on how he should work his medication because he doesn't think his doctor knows what he's doing. Like, fuck, man. A, I'm not a doctor. B, you won't even take my water drinking advice but want a prescription opinion? No. People are crazy. Saying, let me check my calendar, instead of immediately saying yes, buys you time to actually decide if you want to do something, and people respect it way more than making up excuses later. This is great. Side note, don't ask people vague questions like, hey, are you free Saturday? It puts them in an awkward position. They may totally be free to go catch a movie with you, but not free to help you move apartments. Lead with, hey, I'm thinking of catching that new Marvel movie this weekend. Want to come? Instead. Exercise, including strength training. It doesn't have to be a lot. 10 minutes of a varied but simple weight circuit 3 days a week with just some cheap dumbbells at home, paired with evening walks and push-ups on the off days. Takes less than an hour a week, and the benefit is that you feel a bajillion times better living in your body as you age. Since this blew up, this is the routine I try to do, with 50 push-ups on my off days. I try to do the push-ups right before any shower. That provides ager for me to get them done. Takes an extra 2 minutes, but it means an extra 100 to 200 push-ups a week, depending on my consistency, whether I feel like doing them on weekends, or if I have time to shower on a given day. Also stretching. Flexibility has all sorts of benefits. I saw a video where someone said that by putting something off because you don't feel like doing it now, it will still be now for your future self. So may as well get on with it the first time. It's definitely helped me in terms of housework or menial day-to-day tasks. I'm procrastinating a lot less. The girl said it a lot more eloquently, but I hope people get the idea. If it's your job to eat a frog, it's best to do it first thing in the morning. And if it's your job to eat 2 frogs, it's best to eat the bigger one first. Mark Twain. I don't know enough about that to have an opinion yet. People respect this way more than a half-baked hot take, and it instantly kills 90% of arguments you were about to waste energy on. Took me way too long to learn that not every conversation needs me to have a stance. Thinking about how many hours you have to work before you buy something. You'll be surprised at how much money you save after you factor in how many hours of work it takes to purchase that item. Let people be wrong. Go to Woodlands, listen for quietness. When you have enough of city life and looking for purity and relaxation, this is it. Your body just mellows down. Giving fewer fucks. It's not possible to care about everything and everyone. Getting gas after work and not waiting until the morning. Completely quitting alcohol. Improved my life in so many ways, mentally and physically. Be bold, not arrogant. Be honest, not exposed. Be brave, not careless. Be useful and understand your leverage. When you make mistakes, take the lesson and move on. Don't get stuck overthinking. Most of it is imagined risk anyway. You won't get everything right first time, so stop expecting that you will. AJ. Move forward, try things, adjust as you go. Find where you're actually needed. Find the kind of work and service that fits you and matters to others. Then commit to it. Choose people and environments where the act of showing up and contributing already feels worthwhile before anything comes back to you. Marrying the right person plus financial literacy plus goal-oriented equals unlimited potential. Speaking firsthand, you're gonna think this is crazy. I'm probably the only adult in the world who knows this, but if you exercise daily, you actually don't feel as old as you are. Don't tell anyone. I hardly see my reply in posts like these, but it has really helped me. Use the strategy of delayed gratification. Making a purchase? Delay it a bit and see if you still want it. Want to eat a whole box of cookies? Eat one and tell yourself you can have some later. Put money aside for a rainy day fund. It really works on so many levels. A. Have enough, you don't need more.